Hey Taurus, so this is a reading for those of you that have Taurus placements, whether it be your sun and rising Venus or any other planets in your chart. Now, I'm going to get into what's going on between you and your person, fill it out, and we'll just kind of go from there, okay? So I'm already seeing out the gate, Taurus, that there's a lot of stress surrounding this relationship, and I also feel like there's a lot not being said, and there's a lot being suppressed, okay? So what's going on in your mental for you and your person? So your person is going through an awakening, okay? They're starting to assess some of the things they've done in their life. That's what they're thinking about right now. Just, reflecting. What have I done to get me here? And then how does that help me? Or how did that hurt me? Right? Like they're really taking a deep assessment over a lot of past shit. Because the judgment is also about your past coming forward to see if you've learned your lesson or if you're going to divulge right back into it. So I think that they're also learning how to not be so hard on themselves and come to accepting that they weren't perfect. But this is a process. Yeah, this is a process. This person, I feel like they felt as if they did not see value in themselves. So that's why they endured a lot of shit. So they're now having to come to terms with it. Now you are feeling this energy of the Five of Wands. So I feel like you're feeling conflicted. You may feel as if there is some pettiness, or you may feel like your person has drama in their life and it's surrounding like immaturity. Like they have immature people in their life, or you may feel as if how they conflict resolve is immature. It's not well thought out. It's kind of reactive rather than proactive. So it's like this person you may feel as if this person doesn't face the issues in their life in real time. Like they wait until shit gets bad and then they want to realize something's not right. And I feel like that may be an issue for you because you don't know how to express to this person that you feel like, I love you, but I feel as if mentally we may not be on the same level because you're learning shit that you should have learned at 18, 19, 20, 23. And they're learning this shit at an older age. So you're just kind of like, how are you not all the way together? Okay? So how are y'all feeling towards each other? When the feelings are both swords, I feel like this person, they're very much so in their head. This person emotionally, I think this was also an issue of theirs too. People pleasing. Even when it makes them uncomfortable. This person feels like they must cooperate with you in regards to where you two are emotionally. So say for instance, if you guys were in the talking stage, you're just like, well, I want to date. And you're like, okay, well, we can date, while they're still going through this awakening and change in their life. And now you went from dating to, well, I want to be boyfriend and girlfriend. So I feel like this person, they're trying to give you everything that you want, even though they know this will cause conflict and it will cause more setbacks for them. I feel like this person's trying to please you. Yeah, wait for me. This person knows they're not ready for this connection, but they're trying to please you and be present. And I feel like emotionally, yeah, they're there, but mentally they're stressed because they feel like they're not ready to give you everything that you want, and they know where this connection is headed, and they feel like I haven't even finished, my own realizations about myself, and here I am trying to prepare myself for someone else, and I haven't even sat down with myself. Okay, Taurus, so, flip it however it fits, but this is how your person is feeling. Now you, on the other hand, as harsh as this may sound, either you have contemplated cutting your losses and moving on from this person, or you're trying to be patient because you know that this person's coming from a shifty place. If anything, I feel like you may have also tried to have been a guide to help shortcut their lessons that they need to learn. But one thing that you must learn or understand, Taurus, is that your person can only move at their own pace. Even if you have all the answers to their problems, every solution in mind, if this person doesn't come to the conclusion on their own, it won't benefit them and it won't benefit this relationship. It'll only benefit you. But this person's going to feel as if instead of they got their life together, they're going to feel as if you got their life together. Okay? So they're going to feel like they don't deserve a good life unless they earn a good life. But you're like, well, pick it up. Because something about you feels kind of like, let's move, right? But the crazy part is you know where this person is coming from. So I feel like that's where this confliction is coming from, especially in the mind, because it's like you're trying to be understanding of their circumstances, but you're also like, well, it's not just about them, it's about me too. So I will advise this, Taurus. If you know that your person needs time, don't hurt yourself trying to be with somebody in progress when you know you want a finished product. Okay? So you have two options. You can either wait for this person to improve because that's their intentions. That's what they're going to do. Put their intentions over. Yeah. They will do anything for you. They feel as if you are a goddess. They kiss the ground you walk on. So this person is definitely going to put in the work. But are you willing to be patient? Or do you want to cut your losses and go be with someone who is ready right now? So that's this conflict that I'm feeling for both of you. Yeah. Hanged man, you're in your head. You're probably like, damn, how'd she know? Because I know. So like, yeah, this person kissed the ground you walk on. And I feel like because you're so caught up in your head and maybe you cannot express this to your person, you feel guilty. I think you're feeling a little guilty because you may have, reached out, liked, engaged, entertained some people from your past, or you've thought about it. You thought about pulling out that little black book to see, what time you up to. You get what I'm saying? So a little part of you's kind of feeling guilty, like, damn, this is a good person. What is that TikTok? He's a good man. Yo, the mutual energy, 10 of Swords. Okay. The interference is the Empress. So I'm seeing here that as much as you care for this person, and as much as they care for you, you both have contemplated maybe we should put a pin in it right now. You haven't told each other this. I feel like this person is thinking like, I'm doing it again. I'm giving all of myself to someone else and not giving to myself before I'm ready. So they're thinking, well, maybe we should kind of hold off on this. But they haven't expressed this to you as of yet. And you've also thought, well, maybe we should cut our losses. But for you, I think you're in the standpoint of, once I move on, I move on. But this person's going to want you to wait for them. Like, they don't want this to be a breakup. They more so want it to be a break. Or like they need time to not have the expectation and obligation of being a partner so they can get their shit together, because this person's having a really hard time with finding their identity. Okay? Especially with the Queen of Wands here and their intentions. Not only do they kiss the ground that you walk on, but this person also, they're trying to step into their power. Okay? Masculine, feminine energy, whatever. This person is trying to become confident again, find that vital energy and spark for life again. And they're having a hard time flicking the lighter on because you're kind of like the wind that keeps blowing it out. Okay? Let them breathe and let the fire come out. Okay? So and the interference is the Empress. So for some of you, there may be a mother that it could be their mom that's giving them advice and telling them, well, son, if you think this is too much, then you know that you need to walk away from this, and maybe you guys can have a conversation about, going forward, what can be done. I also feel like for you, though, on your side, you are in this Empress energy. you are ready for a partner. You are ready to take that next step. You are ready to be married, have children. You know what I'm saying? And this person is not. So you're contemplating on cutting your losses or waiting for this person. Because you really care about this person. This person really cares about you. Because if you didn't care about this person, it wouldn't be a contemplation. It would have been done. And honestly, I don't even feel any other real energy coming through. So this person is the only person for you. The outcome I'm seeing here between you two is you both need to say something. Because you're both in your head heavy. You're both feeling trapped. You're both feeling frustrated. You're both feeling anxiety. Yeah, you're both like, ooh, what I'm getting is if you guys don't amicably, organically, and politely have this conversation sooner rather than later, somebody may end up speaking their mind and it won't be in the nicest way. It might be a snap. It might cause the first real argument. I'm seeing here like your contribution to the outcome is, I feel like you may be the one to end things, or you're going to be the one to say it, and they're going to be the one to follow your lead and say, I think that's a good idea. Because I feel like this anxiety is just building up to a point to where you guys can't ignore it. And no matter how much you try to ignore it and be on the happy aspect of this relationship, it's always going to root right back or circle you right back to the root of the problem. Like, no matter how happy you try to act, no matter how happy they try to portray you guys are, the root to the problem is you both are not standing on solid ground. You guys are standing on a lot of swords. It's a lot of mental. It's a lot of air. There's nothing stable about this. So I feel like, yeah. And also, I feel like this is something that you were supposed to learn. There's something about this connection that you're supposed to learn about yourself with the Justice card. There may be some karmic lesson in here for you. It doesn't have to be the worst, but, you know, maybe it was you were always with someone who could technically take it to the next step, but maybe they emotionally never would or could. And now you're with someone who is willing to push past even their own anxiety to emotionally fulfill you, but they're not ready in other aspects of being a partner. So you have to learn something from this. I feel like you're getting a representation of both sides so you can see what it looks like. And it doesn't mean that you have to either be happy and broke or miserable and rich. It just means, you know, learn, take from it. Maybe you need to learn how to be patient because maybe you get frustrated with your partner a little fast and you want to just move on. So maybe this is teaching you how to be patient. Okay? So, yeah, as I see it right now, you guys, I feel like you don't want to hurt each other, but I don't see a conversation as of yet, but I feel like it's one of those, well, you were thinking it, but you said it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you'll just randomly say, hey, do you think maybe we should take a break and revisit this a little later down the line? Because I feel like the more you hold on to this, Taurus, the more lessons you're going to rack up to learn from this, okay? And I feel like what you don't want is to kind of lose this connection completely. That's how I feel like you're feeling. Like, you don't want to be separated from this person, but you also know this person isn't ready and you know it's necessary, but you're fighting that. Because it's like, well, you want them now. And you feel like, well, if we break up now, then we're just not going to get back together. Which is making you close off to the endless possibilities. Okay? Or this could be your person or you're dealing with a Taurus, however. But, yeah. In your person, I feel like they're just going to kind of follow your lead with however you go with this. That may also be something that they're trying to do, establish for themselves, which is to take the lead, take initiative. Maybe they never did that before. They are so used to their mom stepping in to do everything for them or help them problem solve everything. And you stepping in with the energy that you have is only adding to that fact or adding to that area that they need to heal from. I feel like you're not doing everything for them, but if you were to really apply pressure or where this is headed, you'll eventually start doing things for them, and then they'll end up right back in that karmic loop. I feel like you guys got together because you really, really like each other. But now we have to get past infatuation and get into the real deal relationship. Okay, the honeymoon phase only lasts for so long, and then you get into your real relationship, and then you start to realize this person has financial issues. They have temper problems. They don't pick up after themselves. They're not as clean. This is a part of the learning process. So that's why I said you can either wait for this person and go through the waves. I know y'all can't hear it, but I can. Y'all can go through the waves, or you can cut your losses and ride another wave. But I do feel like you really care about this person, but I feel like there's some self-realization for you and this person. You guys literally were attracted to each other because there was something within yourself that you needed to learn, and only you two could trigger each other. So you very well could be twin flames. So you're literally, you're about to go through, it seems like what's necessary and more than likely will happen is you're about to go through a separation again with this person, because I feel like you guys may have history. If this is twin flame, this ain't your first time at the rodeo. So it appears to me that you've got some thinking to do and some choices to make and some realizations. So I'm gonna let y'all marinate on this. If this resonates with you, like, share, comment, subscribe. You know, I'm always open to knowing what's going on down below. I read the comments. And, you know, I hope that this works out for you. I hope that you come to peace with this, I guess, circumstance or situation. Okay? So, until next time.